Hi everyone, I'm doing a quick video update and I just wanted to let you guys know what I have been doing. I've really just stopped focusing on trying to lose as much weight as possible and really just started to focus on really controlling my stress and my overeating and compulsive eating. And I am currently under 200 pounds, which is a big deal for me because I haven't really done a lot of things to do that. I've just been focusing on portion control. I've been focusing on controlling and finding better outlets for my stress and anxiety. That has helped a lot. One book that kind of really set me down this path was You Are Why You Eat, and it's by Dr. something or other. She's got a long name, but I really like her. You can find interviews of her on YouTube, and I like what she has to say, and it kind of resonated with me. So there's been some things that I've edited out of my diet, and one has been to try and eliminate liquid calories. So water is the only thing I drink. I really tried. I mean, sometimes maybe on the weekend I might have a drink or some sugary substance in liquid form, but I do not do coffee anymore with creamer, and that was a hard one. I gave up coffee because I wanted to give up all caffeine, and that was because I felt that maybe caffeine was giving me extra cravings due to either the caffeine low or the caffeine high, whatever. And that actually was really hard to give up caffeine. I had headaches for a week, and it was tough. But it is one of those little things that you don't think affects you, and I feel that it has had some very weird but positive effects on my stress and anxiety. You wouldn't think that caffeine could cause you anxiety, but I do believe that it contributed to some of mine. So I'm a little bit calmer without coffee. It was hard to get rid of coffee, but I am calmer, and I feel a little bit more in control than I did before. So that's a bonus. I actually sleep better. I probably shouldn't have had coffee in the first place. I do decaf tea in the mornings, and it was hard to find a tea that I could drink that didn't need sweetener. So I had to go through a couple of teas that I liked. I can't do black coffee. I just can't. Like, coffee is good because it's got sugar in it, right? But I am just on water. I've never been a big milk drinker, so I just cut that out. That was never an issue. So yeah, no liquid calorie, no smoothies, nothing. Nothing that's going to give me a large amount of calories without being aware of it. And I think that's what liquid calories for some people are, especially if you have a problem with overeating. I've been really, really good about sticking to a healthy diet. And I think here in the next few months, I'll be ready to add some type of exercise routine and start kind of building on myself. But it's been a while. It's been about half a year, I would say, of just working on getting eating and emotional eating under control to the point where I can recognize now. So there's still about 1 week a month where I just lose my mind. And I'm working on that one, trying to plan for that better. And it's just all a work in progress. And if anybody else has trouble with it, I highly recommend listening to Overeaters Anonymous meetings on YouTube. I'm not a big proponent of the Overeaters Anonymous groups, just because it's just not my deal. But I really did find some help with some of their stories. So that was some of the inspiration that I took, knowing that I could be in control of what I was putting in my mouth. So even if I didn't feel like I was. And the fact that I was delusional about how much I was putting in my mouth, that was a bigger one. Because I had tracked food before, but I think that's only good when you're being good. It's hard to track food when you're just being delusional and you don't care. And usually an overeater at that point, if it's emotional, they don't care. And you can even forget. You can forget meals that you had. There was one video of this girl that had like consumed 5,000 calories in a day and thought she only consumed 1,000. And that's the delusion, I think, for emotional overeaters is we delude ourselves about how much we actually ate. But I am doing good right now. I'm in a good place. And I'll hopefully keep you updated. All right. Bye.